Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be learning how to make the perfect egg rolls, and whatever questions you have in mind, feel free to ask at the end of this video in the comment section below, and I'll be ready to ask you. But I'm going to try as much as possible to simplify this recipe and try to dot all the I's Abby, and cross all the T's as regards making of egg rolls so that you can make a perfect egg roll at home with ease. Welcome back to my channel. For this recipe, we are using flour, 2.5 cup of flour, 50 grams of sugar, 1 egg, 5 drops of butterscotch flavor, 2 tablespoons of butter, and half tablespoon of baking powder. I'm using 125 ml of water. Please, it's ordinary water, not hot, not warm, just normal temperatured water. Now, like kneading my flour a bit after adding the water, your flour will become like this, your dough. Just need to smoothen the surface of your flour so that your dough will come out, your egg roll will come out looking smooth, not rough. Now, this is my dough. You allow it to sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. I really do like it. It makes your dough to relax and allow the ingredients to properly seep into the flour. Then I go on now to roll my eggs into my dough. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm dividing my dough into portions. Since I have 5 eggs, I'm going to divide my dough into 5 portions. This is very important. This will make your dough come out having constant look in terms of their size. They won't come out having varied size. You won't have egg roll, one is looking bigger than the other. So if you have a weighing scale, you can even decide to weigh your dough to make sure that the weight of each dough is the same. But me, because we've been in this thing for long, based on experience, I know how to like divide the dough to come out to have fairly equal sizes for each of the dough. Then you flatten your dough on your finger that has already been dusted with flour. You put in your egg roll into it and you seal it. You can see the way I'm sealing it. You seal it all through, then you join it together at the middle. If you notice that your dough is too thick, please cut off the excess flour. This is where so many people make mistake. They just roll the dough when it is fully covered. Instead of cutting the excess dough, they just add it to the flour. It makes your egg roll to become too heavy, and when frying it, it may not be properly cooked on the inside. Make sure you cut out the excess dough and just take the quantity of amount of dough that is enough for each egg roll. Now you roll it on your finger that has been dusted with flour until every part of it is covered and it is round. You're going to drop it on a surface that has been dusted with flour, and this is what you get. We are done with all of them. This is the extra dough we got from cutting out excess dough from each of the egg roll, and I'm just going to roll it and keep it into form. I'll fry it. It will be another yummy buns recipe that we'll have at the end of the day. Now I'm going to allow my dough, my egg roll, to sit a bit for a while my oil is ready. Now make sure the heat, your oil is fairly hot for egg roll. Now there are two ways you can use. There are two um aspects you must take note of when frying your egg roll. The oil must not be too hot, and the oil must not be too, how will I put it? It must just be the right temperature. If your oil is too hot, when you just add in your egg roll and turn off the heat, and when the bubbling has reduced, turn it off. But if it is not hot, it's even a problem. Your egg roll is going to absorb so much oil. When you finish frying, it will come out dripping with oil to be nice. So another aspect you must take note of is that make sure your pot is just the right size for your egg roll. Now I use a small pot because I'm using 5 egg roll, and I want all of them to fit into the pot so that it will be tightly fitted in the pot. This makes it easy for me to easily fry the dough and turn my egg roll when one side is brown so that all the egg roll can be evenly brown. But if it is not tightly fitted, when you turn it, it will wobble and turn back, and you find egg roll whereby one part of it is whitish and the other part of it is brown. It won't come out evenly brown like what you are seeing here. You fry it until you have this golden brown look or slightly golden brown look, and you take it out of the oil. Me, I love golden brown look. If you have watched most of my recipe, it must be like this. Yes, golden brown. Now I'm going to take it out of the oil and drop it on a salvet. If you notice this recipe, even look at the salvet. The amount of oil is light. There is no excess oil. It's not dripping with oil. It even looks like baked egg roll. This yummy egg roll recipe is something that you must try. I want you to tell me what you think in the comment section below. All the measurements and the ingredients will be in the description box. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time. Bye bye, and don't forget to